Hi guys, so today we're just going to be talking about a cue which we can use on either your snatches or your cleans when we're looking at that second pull. Okay, so by your second pull, we mean that part of the movement between your knee and your hip, all right, leading into that triple extension, obviously that position at the very top of the lift where you're fully extended. So the particular cue that we're talking about is when we say lift your chest up, okay? So when we're thinking about lifting your chest up, what we're really trying to think about is keeping the bar nice and close to your body as you extend, but also making sure that you're controlling your bar path by bringing the bar to your hips as opposed to bringing your hips to the bar, okay? Obviously, when we bring your hips towards the bar, what that's going to do, it's going to mean that you tend to come onto your tiptoes a little bit too early, which is going to put you off balance. It's going to make it a little bit harder to put as much power as you can into the bar as you extend, and it can throw you off when you drop it underneath the bar into your catch, okay? But obviously, by doing that as well and your hips coming forward, you're going to have a big impact. It's going to have a big effect on your bar path in terms of causing that bar to loop out, particularly on your snatches when you've got that wider grip and it's a little bit harder to control. Okay, so it's quite common to see, especially as you get into grips with the movement, that kind of concept of bringing your hips forward towards the bar, trying to get that hip contact almost a little bit kind of kettlebell swing like, where we're really emphasizing that forward movement through your hips. Okay, whereas obviously on a snatch or a clean, that's counterproductive because, like I say, you're going to throw that bar forwards out in front of you. It's going to make your bar path very loopy, which is then going to make your catch a lot more difficult. You're going to be off balance, and there's a good chance it's going to be quite inconsistent. Obviously, as well, just being a less efficient way to move the weight. Obviously on both your snatch and your clean and your jerk for that matter, we want that extension to be nice and vertical, so we're directing all that force completely straight up for us then to drop underneath the bar with the bar moving straight up, forwards out in front of you. Okay, so like I say, that chest up cue, it's a good kind of thing to think about. It's a very subtle kind of change in the movement. We're not really changing too much in terms of the movement pattern, but it helps you think about leading with your chest, so you're bringing that bar back to your hip, you're keeping your weight further back on your heels for a lot longer through the lift. You can keep your lats engaged a little bit more because you're pulling that chest back, okay? And like I say, it's going to bring that bar back into a better position, ready for that final extension, okay? So when you're practicing this, you don't have to go super fast. You can just go nice and slow when you're warming up. Just start to get a feel for the movement, all right? Obviously, you're going to bring the bar to your knee, like your normal first pull, and then from there, just focus on pulling that chest back, bringing it up until it sits nice and vertical. And from there, obviously, like I say, you should feel that weight stay right back on your heels, ready for you to extend. Obviously, the bar's going to stay nice and close. It's going to, especially on your snatch with your wide grip, it's going to bring the bar to your hip really nicely, ready for that triple extension at the top of the movement.